welcome to our 63rd 2022 Bowman Draft First Edition Hobby Break. In a second, as I get everything opened up, we'll link you to number 64. Let's see here. Oh, I don't have the stream open. Let's get that open. There we go. Alright, 64. Linked right here in chat. Should be good to go here. Alright, so today we have John with the O's as usual, Kent with the Red Sox, and some other team. I'm looking forward to the Reds. Tim F with the Yankees, the Phillies, Nationals, Diamondbacks, and Rockies. Michael S with the Rays and the White Sox. Peter with the Blue Jays, Astros, Marlins, and Giants. Kurt has the Guardians. Travis has the Tigers. Sherman with the Royals. Stephanie with the Twins. Carlos with the Angels. George has the A's, Brewers, and Padres. Ian has the Mariners, Rangers, Mets, and Pirates. Michael C with the Braves, Dan S with the Cubs, Ali with the Cardinals, and Toby with the Dodgers. So let's get started. Alright, no parallel in the first pack. Cutter Coffee, first for the Red Sox. Simon Wan, Mets. Kevin Parada, first rounder for the Mets. Brian Acuna, Twins. Justin Boyd, first for the Reds. Kyle Manzardo, Tampa. Trace Gonzalez, first for the Pirates. Come here, you. Joshua Baez, Cardinals. Brandon Barrera, first rounder for the Jays. Christian Vaquero for the Nationals. Alright, there we go. Alright, Dan just sent. Thank you, Dan. Sky Blue. There's the first round Cade Horton for the Cubs, for Dan. Angie Rojas, Padres. Dominic Keegan, first for the Rays. Daniel Cueva, Rangers. Justin Campbell, first rounder for Cleveland. Victor Costa, Reds. There's Jackson Holiday, hit 2 home runs today for Baltimore. Ezekiel Tovar, Rockies. Joe Lamp, first for the Guardians. Sky Blue, Tampa Bay's Curtis Mead for Michael. Curtis Mead was a spring training superhero. I remember he like 600. I don't know how the regular season goes, but usually doesn't carry over. Here's a blue parallel. That'll be up 150. Blaze Jordan, Red Sox. Kumar Rocker, first rounder for Texas. Luis Angel Acuna, Texas. Jimmy Crooks, first for the Cardinals. Troy, sorry, I was thinking Jackson Jobe. This is Troy Melton, first for the Tigers. Zach Veen, Rockies. Brooks Lee, first rounder for the Twins. Jackson Chourio, Milwaukee. J.R. Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves. And our Blues, a first Bowman for the Rays. There you go. Chandler Simpson recently called up. 98 of 150. Very nice one for Michael. That's what he was looking for. Just reserved the Rays recently to get one of these. Former second round pick. Mark Michael off on my sheet here, or Dan, I should say, sorry. There we go. Sky blue parallel. Bryson Motts, first for the Cardinals. Cole Phillips, first for the Braves. Harry Ford, Seattle. Henry Williams, first for the Padres. Samuel Munoz, Dodgers. Clark Elliott, first for the A's. Mason Barnett, first for the Royals. Adam Mazur, first for the Padres. Connor Prelip, first for the Twins. And Sky Blue will be Royals. Daniel Vasquez for Sherman. Here's a yellow. Will be a 75. Curtis Mead, Tampa. Angel Martinez, Cleveland. Edison Leonard, Dodgers. Kevin Alcantara, Cubs. Roberto Campos, Tigers. Willie Vasquez, Rays. Jose Ramos, Dodgers. Jay Allen, Reds. Max Muncy, A's. And yellow first Bowman for the Red Sox. Former first rounder Mickey Romero. We have, is that 16 or 18? I think it's 18 of 75. That'll be for Kent. That's very nice. Now I think, I know Madroth is in the majors for the White Sox. He's one of the first for Boston in this. I know Romero is not in the majors. I'm not sure what he's up to these days, but he was a first round pick. Sky Blue. First rounder Cooper Herpy for the St. Louis Cardinals. Danny Andrade, Twins. Tamar Johnson, first rounder for the Pirates. Army Grunebelt, Rockies. Lamar King Jr., first for the Padres. Mason Wynn, Cardinals. Reggie Crawford, first round pick for the Giants. Ricardo Cabrera, Reds. Dylan Lasco, first round pick for the Padres. And Sky Blue will be Angel Martinez, Cleveland. That'll be for Kurt. Alright, Sky Blue. We have Yordan De Los Santos, Pirates. Gabriel Hughes, first round pick for Colorado. Carson Williams, Tampa Bay. Nacho Alvarez, first for the Braves. Thomas Harrington, first round pick for the Pirates. Matt McLean, Reds. Zach Neto, first round pick for the Angels. Jordan Lawler, Arizona. Christopher Pesciola, first for the Cubs. And a Sky Blue, first for the Giants. William Kempner, third rounder for the Giants. Nito's been hurt. Here's Blue of 150. Dustin Harris, Rangers. Chase Madrith, first for the Red Sox. Anthony Volpe, Yankees. Eric Brown Jr., first rounder for the Brewers. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. Brenner Cox, first for the Nationals. Jonathan Cannon, first for the White Sox. Owen Murphy, first rounder for the Braves. Juan Bincho, Cardinals. And our Blue will be first Bowman for the Cardinals. It is Pete Hansen, 61 of 150. Third rounder for Ali. Alright, there's a Sky Blue. We have Wilman Diaz, Dodgers. Chase Young, first rounder for Detroit. Sammy Zavala, Padres. Ryan Ritter, first for the Rockies. Nazir Mool, first for the Cubs. Jordan Beck, first rounder for the Rockies. Ryan Reckley, Giants. Trey Whitscomb, first for the Nats. Carson Milbrandt, first for the Marlins. And a Sky Blue, first for the Padres. Henry Williams, third rounder for the Padres. Put back up, he is on the Rockies. Jacob Miller, first for the Marlins. Jake Bennett, first for the Nats. Cedane Rafaela, Red Sox. Michael Noer, first for the Astros. Averson Arteaga, Giants. Hayden Dunhurst, first for the Royals. Jose Salas, Miami. Brady House, Nationals. Steven Zobak, first for the Royals. And Luis Mesa, Toronto. Sky Blue. There's Kobe Mayo, Baltimore. Ellie De La Cruz, Reds. John LaClaus, Seattle. Henry Mendez, Milwaukee. Drew Baker, Tampa. Joan Cassie-Noel, Cleveland. Austin Hendrick, Reds. Jacob Melton, first for the Astros. Walter Ford, first for the Mariners. And a Sky Blue Angel, Denver Guzman. That'll be for Carlos. Oops. Come here, you. Alright, we have Cole Young on top. We have a gold in this one. I'll be up 50. So there's Mariners top prospect, Cole Young, for Ian. And then our gold. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Felix Valerio, Brewers. Judd Fabian, first for the O's. Blake Burkhalter, first for the Braves. First rounder Robbie Snelling for the Padres. Michael Hernandez, Orioles. Nate Furman, first for the Guardians. Errol Vera, Angels. And a gold Cardinal. It is Mason Wynn, 8 of 50. We pulled a red one of him a few breaks back. That'll be for Ali. And now we got a gold Mason. We got 2 numbered parallel Cardinals. Alright, we're halfway through. I got 4 numbered parallels. Good pace. Very good. Nick York, Red Sox. Landon Sims, first rounder for Arizona. Anthony Gutierrez, Rangers. Alex Freeland, first for the Dodgers. Trevor Martin, first for the Rays. Adel Amador, Rockies. Logan Tanner, first for the Reds. Jason Dominguez, Yankees. Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox. And Marcelo Mayer for the Red Sox. First round pick Dylan Bevers for the Orioles. William Bergola, Phillies. Jack Brannigan, first for the Pirates. Ben Joyce, first for the Angels. Jared McKenzie, first for the Nats. Jacob Marcy, first for the Padres. Hunter Barco, first for the Pirates. Henry Davis, Pirates. William Kempner, first for the Giants. And Sky Blue will be Cubs. Kevin Alcantara. I'll go to Dan. Only 2 Sky Blue first so far. Both pitchers. Here's another gold of 50. Let's plot that one over here. Shalen Polanco, Pirates. Parker Messick, first for the Guardians. Jackson Cox, first for the Rockies. Khalil Watson, Marlins. Dylan Ray, first for the Diamondbacks. Denver Guzman, Angels. Daniel Vasquez, Royals. Gabriel Rincons, first for the Phillies. Bryce Hubbard, first for the Reds. And our gold will be Nationals, Christian Vaquero. That'll be 35 of 50 for Tim. We found Tim lots of numbered Nationals. We have James Triantos, Cubs. Leonardo Balcazar, Reds. Cesar Prieto, Orioles. Felix Valerio, Brewers. Henry Bolt, first for the A's. Alexis Hernandez, Cubs. Dalton Rushing, first for the Dodgers. Jonathan Mejia, Cardinals. Another Cole Young, first for Seattle. For Ian. And a Sky Blue first for Henry Bolt, second rounder for the A's. Put that one here since it might end up being one of our good Sky Blues. Alright, here's another blue of 150. Judd Fabian, first for the O's. Blake Burkhalter, first for the Braves. Robbie Snelling, first rounder for the Padres. Yordan De Los Santos, Pirates. Michael Hernandez, Orioles. Nate Furman, first for the Guardians. Errol Vera, Angels. Thomas Harrington, first rounder for the Pirates. Matt McLean, Reds. And a blue first Bowman for the Braves. It is first rounder J.R. Ritchie, 73 of 150. And that'll go to Michael. There's a Zach Neto again, first rounder for the Angels. There's another Gabriel Hughes, first rounder for Colorado. Carson Williams, Tampa. Nacho Alvarez, first for the Braves. Dustin Harris, Rangers. Chase Major, first for the Red Sox. Jordan Lawler, Arizona. Christopher Pachola, first for the Cubs. Eric Hernandez, White Sox. And a Sky Blue first. It is first rounder Cooper Herpy for the Cardinals. That'll be for Allie. Lots of good Cardinals today. Oscar Colas, White Sox. Sonny DeShara, first for the Angels. Edinson Paulino, Red Sox. First rounder Drew Gilbert for the Astros. Christian Hernandez, Cubs. Robert Hassel, Nationals. Ryan Cermak, first for the Rays. Marco Luciano, Giants. Jet Williams, first rounder for the Mets. And Colton Cowser, Baltimore. There's Gavin Cross, first rounder for the Royals. And we have a Sky Blue. Chase DeLauder, first rounder for the Guardians for Kurt. Roderick Arias, Yankees. Nick Biddison, first for the Dodgers. Alex DeJesus, Jays. George Valera, Cleveland. Caden Wallace, first for the Royals. Yasser Mercedes, Minnesota. Jordan Walker, St. Louis. And Sky Blue first, Phillies. Gabriel Rincones, that's a nice one. For Tim. Yason Morabel, Texas. Colson Montgomery, White Sox. Nate Savino, first for the D-backs. Ivan Melendez, first for the D-backs. Emmanuel Rodriguez, Twins. Peyton Paletti, first for the White Sox. Drew Thorpe, second rounder for the Yankees. Akil Fernandez, Rockies. Yerlin Confidant for the Reds. Sal Stewart, first rounder for the Reds. We're down to 3 packs left here. Sky Blue. Pedro Pineda, Oakland. Robert Moore, first for the Brewers. Edie Cappy, Marlins. Jordan Sprinkle, first for the White Sox. Kenya Huggins, first for the Reds. Anthony Hall, first for the Yankees. Alex McFarlane, first for the Phils. Tanner Schobel, first for the Twins. Tristan Vreeling, first for the Yanks. And a Sky Blue will be of Dodgers. Edis Leonard. And then I'll go to Toby. Packs to go. There's a blue of 150. There's Jake Mizorowski, first for the Brewers. Carson Palmquist, first for the Rockies. James Wood, Nationals. Pete Hansen, first for the Cardinals. Jackson Jobe, Detroit. Trey Sweeney, Yankees. Michael Kennedy, first for the Pirates. Benny Montgomery, Rockies. Alan Cerda, Reds. And our blue of 150 is a first Bowman for the Red Sox. Another Mickey Romero, 49 of 150. For Kent. So we got 2 numbered Mickey Romeros, who's a first rounder for Boston. So we got 3 very nice blues here: Romero, Ritchie, and Chandler Simpson. Can't complain about those. So many number parallels: 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 1 more than the usual minimum. Maybe we can get 8. Now we got a Sky Blue. So there's first rounder Noah Schultz for the White Sox for Michael. We have Sean McLean, first for the Dodgers. Josh Kasevich, first for the Jays. Jason Chourio, Cleveland. Adrian Pintar, first for the D-backs. Rain Duncan, Dodgers. There's Chandler Simpson, first for the Rays. Rosman Verdugo, Padres. Elijah Green, first rounder for the Nats. And our last Sky Blue will be a first for the Reds. It is Bryce Hubbard. That goes to Kent. Alright, Bryce Hubbard, you can go right there. So 7 number parallels. Nothing below a gold today. A lot of times we'll get most time we'll get an orange. At least 1 orange. Usually. But we got 2 golds today instead. Pretty nice things though in our parallels, number parallels, for pretty cheap prices as usual. Get anything good, usually pretty happy with these prices. Alright, so let's recap what we have for everybody. So our 2 golds, we have a Mason Wynn of the St. Louis Cardinals and a Christian Vaquero of the Washington Nats. We have a yellow Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox. We also have a blue Mickey Romero, first rounder for the Red Sox. A blue J.R. Ritchie, first rounder for the Braves. A blue Chandler Simpson, who's a second rounder for the Rays. And then a blue Pete Hansen, who was a third rounder for the Cardinals. For our Sky Blues, we have Gabriel Rincones for the Phillies, Cooper Herpy for the Cardinals, Henry Williams for the Padres, William Kempner for the Giants, Henry Bolt for the A's, Bryce Hubbard for the Reds, and our non-first Sky Blues, we have Edis Leonard for the Dodgers, Kevin Alcantara for the Cubs, Denver Guzman for the Angels, Angel Martinez on the Guardians, Daniel Vasquez of the Royals, and Curtis Mead of the Rays. In the back is our base. We have 2 copies of Zach Nato and of Cole Young of Seattle. The rest are 1 copy. So thanks for joining all. That'll be it for number 63, 22 Bowman Draft First Edition. And number 64 is up for sale. Let's sell as much as we can. Do it again. If not, we'll end up at auction again, and we'll be right back here in around 2 weeks' time. So, I'll get you guys the results later today. We'll ship it out by tomorrow. Talk to you later. Peace.